America's very first black owners of an integrated health system are from right here in Detroit. And now their story, which is filled with intrigue and drama, is being brought to the big screen with a premiere coming up tonight. Let's take a look.
I like your story. But tell me a little more about it.
Last year I sold the company for over 100 million.
100 million?
I'm from Detroit, man. My mom, she was my everything. A woman with a lifelong passion to provide high-quality health care to all people.
We are behind on all of our bills. The hospital is facing foreclosure.
I think we have another option.
Which is?
We can sell.
Who would be willing to purchase this hospital?
I would be.
All right, well, here to tell us more about the movie titled The Prince of Detroit is Damon Dash, who directed the film. Thank you so much for being with us.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
It's great to have you. Well, it's a story that's going to captivate audiences. So who is the Prince of Detroit? What's the backstory?
Well, it's about Tommy Duncan, who's from here, and it's about his mother, who passed, and his stepfather, Harley, who purchased a hospital in Detroit back when, you know, even still people don't really understand that game of purchasing hospitals.
Right.
And, you know, it's about the rise and the fall of a family with lineage from this town that hung out with other black millionaires. And, you know, they became the Prince of Detroit. They were the ones that ran the town.
Yeah.
Damon, what about this story said, okay, I have to make this movie?
Well, I wanted to make the movie. Number one, I met Tommy Duncan. He was advertising on my television network. And when I met him, you know, he's a very clever dude, a very ill personality, but the story of healthcare is one that we don't see in our culture, in any culture so much. Usually within our culture, they just showcase us making money from sports or entertainment or some form of a distraction. They never showcase us doing something like healthcare or something, you know, other than, like I said, a distraction. And those are the only visuals that we see. Culturally, they only make movies about us either getting abused or abusing each other. And if you can't see a visual of something that's, you know, makes you happy or something that's good, then it won't happen. So all we see is us doing sports, us rapping, us killing each other, us getting beat. That's all we think can happen. Our mind and the visual things that we see are very important. And this is a movie that you won't see so much because they don't make movies about us doing things and passing on lineage and second generation money. So there's no algorithm for it.
Right.
There's no business. So when I made the movie independently and directed it and did everything that a corporate institution could do, and I was trying to shop it, or not shop it, but get it distributed.
Right.
I take it to agent, and they're like, yo, there's no guns in here. This is not what you're known for. I don't even know if anyone could, like, they really were really obvious about it. So I was like, you know what? I had put a movie out, Honor Up, through Lionsgate a couple years ago, and I was like, I think I could do this myself. So I went and got the deal with AMC myself, and we did the P&A ourselves.
Nice.
And it's about independence, so we can't make a movie about independence and not put it out independently. And you know, no disrespect to anybody that goes straight digital, that's where it's at. But I wanted the world to know that we can do it in a theatrical way.
Right.
And in 45 days, you'll see it on my television network, you know? So instead of asking people to give you money to do something, you can do it yourself on any vertical, from healthcare to entertainment. And I'm gonna show you that visual of it. They won't. And they won't even act like they want to because they don't think it's profitable. Most of the time, the profit comes from the dysfunction of our culture. And it's gonna be us to change that, not them. I don't depend on them. It would be like depending on them to dress me. And I'm not talking about a color, I'm talking about a mentality.
Right.
You know, I never judge somebody for something their grandparents did. Because then I'd be mad at you.
Right.
But I'm not mad at you. Or that shirt.
Well, let me ask you
I'm not
this
in love with
really
the shirt.
quickly. I love this shirt. I think it looks good on you. But let me
As a
ask
director,
you this.
it's problematic because of all the.
True TV guy. Really quickly.
gotta
because
remember-
I love it.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
really
I'm like,
quickly, just
I'm looking at it on the thing. I'm like, why they do that to me?
one quick question for you. You went from music mogul and now you're doing film. Did all of the discipline and the skill set, did it translate easily?
100%. See, when I was doing music, I was an administrator. In this capacity, I'm an artist as well as an administrator. But I do things in all verticals, and I have a company. I do things like an octopus. I have 8 legs. So, you know, there'll be the music, there'll be the movies, there'll be the books. You know, we sell children's books. We got Dusko Goes to Space. We have magazines, we have networks, we sell vitamins, we have hair. And the reason why is because if you're talented at something and you make a lot of money from it, you cannot necessarily pass that talent to your children. If you're a good basketball player, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get brawny. You know what I
Right,
mean?
exactly.
That doesn't happen a lot, you know? So you can pass a company.
Right.
So what I was doing, I've been known for making other people famous and making money from their point of view. I had to have my own. I had to make my own companies that were unapologetically about me.
Yes.
And I can now pass them to my children. So I just gave my son the president and the title of Blue Rock Records, which that young lady is the first artist, and she's coming out. She's in the movie. The music's in the movie.
Okay, excellent. Well,
So,
listen, we
all of
got
that.
to wrap. I'm sorry. Thank you
Oh,
so
we're
much.
live?
Yes, The Prince of Detroit premieres tonight at Music Hall. Now, where can people see the movie after
AMC.
this?
AMC theaters. Please go. And she's going to be there.
Okay.
Awesome.
You going to go to the movie?
Sure, why not?
You going to go to the
Yeah,
movie?
I'll go to the movie. Yeah.
And I scored it, too, with my rock band.
That's awesome.
There you go. Damon Dash, thank you so much for joining us for Live in the D.
I love it.
Thank you, Damon.
All right.